Hello, thank you very much for joining me. Today I want to discuss about something that I have noticed, something that I feel like okay, it is not supposed to be like this because if all of us behave like this, who will be the bigger person? Who will help this world to become a better place for us all? Do well to drop your comments, to like, to share, and to subscribe to this channel. Do you sometimes reciprocate people's negative behaviors? Let me start by saying this. People who behave bad is because they are bad. Of course, you cannot be good and behave bad. And people who behave good is because they are just good in nature. You cannot be bad in nature and behave good. I cannot also be good in nature and also behave bad. When you join people in acting exactly who they are, you automatically become them. If you are anything different, then you should behave differently. We should not join people in becoming who they are, except if that is exactly who you are. If you claim you are a different person, if you claim that this person is giving you negative behaviors or negative attitudes, and you behave that, okay, you are not that kind of a person, then you should behave differently. Because if you should behave the same way as they, then there's nothing different between you and them. You shouldn't be complaining because you are just equally yoked together. I am just afraid that with time this our world is going to be a very hostile environment because of the way people reciprocate attitudes, people's negative behaviors. When no one is ready to act differently, then the world is really a terrible place to be. The world is actually not a bad place to be. We humans are the one who makes the world what it is. Because the world is just an environment and we are the people who work in the environment and make it what it is. Reciprocating negative behaviors can lead to a downward spiral of escalating negativity. When we tend to reciprocate people's negative behavior, then we are escalating negativity, bad energy to the world. And it damages relationship and lack of trust. When we keep behaving the same way all of us, then we cannot trust each other because people will trust you in the aspect where they need you the most because they know you are actually good at it. When somebody said you are not like me, I am this person, but this person is so calm and unique in his behavior, it's a very good observation. Reciprocating negative behavior can prevent the development of healthy coping mechanism and communication style. Sometimes people act because they are not aware of what they are doing or they are not aware that it hurts you or you see it differently. Instead of us to have a better communication styles in order to let them know how they behave towards you, we tend to focus more on how we can reciprocate back that energy, how we can even be more or even worse than them. I feel like it is not maturity. Maturity is knowing how you behave and helping people to behave well. That's maturity. Teaching people, when you are a mature mind, you tend to be able to teach people on how to behave, not to worsen or escalate situations. We are meant to help people grow, not to fuel people's downfall and make it look as if we are anything better. For you to be anything better is for you to behave differently. Let your lifestyle be teachable. Focusing on positive reinforcement, empathy, and clear communication can foster more constructive interactions. When we tend to focus on how to be better, how to help people, how to create these better and clearer communication styles, it can lead to a better interactions. It fosters a constructive interaction with people. Individual who constantly responds to negativity with negativity, they struggle to develop a healthy coping mechanism. And believe me, we cannot make it when we are alone. We need people. Even when Adam came into this world where it is filled with his beauty and without sin, yet God sees that he is alone. We needed someone. So let's help people grow and make better choices in this earth rather than joining them in making bad decisions. Thank you very much for listening. I pray what I have said will help us to create a better environment. Let's learn on how we relate with people, let's be different. It is not ideal that we give back the same energy. We have to give back positive energy. Who knows, they might learn from us and learn how we react on certain things. Let's always portray our real behaviors. If you're a good person, you tend to give it back to them the way you are. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you next time in my next video.